Hello, welcome back. So today's video is going to be sharing a few more things that I have made using some of my Scrap Diva dies from my design team package. So I would like to share a couple with you. So today I am using, well, I'm kind of showing you, I guess, this die set here, which is the mini gingerbread doll. Okay, so it comes in two different sizes, the bigger one and the smaller one. I use the smaller one on all my projects that I've made so far. So you got your base layer, and then you got your layer that you can layer up, or you can do a shaker with. So, and it's got dress, like a dress and bows and scarves and tops, with the drips down and stuff like that. It's really cute, and all the different frosting things. So, and it comes with all those for both sizes. So yeah, really fun die set. So first off, I made one and used it on this present shaped card that I made in the last video, showing you guys how to make a shaped card. So I went ahead and decorated this and used one of my little gingies on there. So I just layered it up with some ruffle trim and a vellum flower, and then I just put this is a Tim Holtz word. It's like one of the tapes, from like a tape label maker type thing. And then I got a piece of Snow and Cocoa chipboard back there, and then one of the pom-poms that match that came from the Snow and Cocoa collection too. I love Snow and Cocoa, so I have some left, so I'm using that up. So anyway, I used him here. This one I used these little googly eyes, and then I used the kind of drip, and then I put a little bow right there on the side. So there's that one. And then I also made this cute little card with it. Okay, so what I did on this one is on this piece that cuts out so you can make a shaker. I cut a bunch of those out, and I layered them up, not layered them up, but I placed them randomly up around a piece of this kind of, gingerbread looking paper, and I just I applied them with glue all different directions. Okay, so there's, some are facing up, some are facing down, there's little pieces of some. And then what I do is so I place them all on a piece of paper, and I don't cut the size down first. You don't want to like put your gingerbread pieces down, all like in a row. Well, you could do it in a row, I guess, if that was the look you're going for. But you don't want to like put them all so that they're like the same direction, or they're not cut off. It just looks better, more random, if you do it like this. Okay, so like here's a piece that I cut off. So I had this big piece. Let's see, where was this at? I think this was right here. So here was this big piece of paper that I had placed them all over on. Okay, glued them all down. And then once I got them all in place, then I cut the piece down to fit the size of card I was making. Okay, so that gives it kind of a more random pattern, and so it gives it a more natural feel, and it's just very much more pleasing to the eye than if you were to place these all on here whole and not have any off the edge or anything like that. So once I placed them down, then I stickled all over them, because this was just plain 110-pound cardstock. It wasn't glittered or anything, and I wanted some glitter because of the kind of, the tan background. I wanted it to be some more, glittery and shiny. So I put stickles all over. Okay, and then I also used this die from Scrap Diva also. This is the Cookies for Santa. So it cuts out this, and then also has the shadow. Okay, so I cut out a few of them. I did a few of them. Some of them I just replaced the I have 3 different colors because I replaced the letters that cut out back in. So that gives you kind of a unique look. And then this is kind of all flat. Okay, I usually prefer doing this rather than adding the letters on top. But you can do it however you want to, because this one, you see, you cut you cut it out once. Like I cut this out of white, and I cut it out of red, and I cut it out of, and then I cut the plain shadow piece out of, on this one, out of gold. So then I put the white piece over the top of the gold, so that I had all these open, and then the red that I cut out, I replaced the letters back in there. So now I have 3 colors, and the same on this one. I cut the shadow out of red and then replaced, you know, with the pink on the white. This one, same. This one I cut it out, but I didn't replace the thing. So this is just 2 colors. So the background is pink, okay, and then the layer piece is just the, you know, the gingerbread color, okay. So, but it's like indented, so you can see I didn't replace the letters on this one. This one I cut out the background, the shadow piece, and then I applied all the individual letters on top. So I don't know if you can see. So I just put some little diamond dots down there. So you can do it a bunch of different ways. And then I did the same thing on this one. I cut the background out of the pink, you know, just the shadow, and then I individually put all these letters down. Okay, so that's what I did. I just was making a bunch of them up so I could have them ready for projects. So you can do it, you know, any of those ways. Okay, or you could just not even use the background and just put these letters, you know, spell it out, you know, on a, you know, whatever, just by itself too. Or Santa just by itself, okay? So I used that on here, so I cut the background piece out of the pink cardstock, and then I cut the top layer out of just a white cardstock again. It wasn't glittered, so I took and stickled the whole thing so I'd get some glitter and shine. Okay, and this one I didn't replace the letters, so this is just the 2 colors. Okay, I cut this again, and I attached them, instead of back in here, I attached them, let them hang down a little bit, and then added just a kind of a clump of diamond dots right there. I wrapped some baker's twine, just really pale pink and white, around this you know, the gingerbread color base piece before I adhered it down, so it wouldn't go, you know, like around the whole card. So it's in between the 2 layers. And then I used this cute little resin piece of the gingerbread house, and then I attached a little bow right there. And then I just put it on it was already a pre-made card base, white card base. It's embossed, but you can't see much of it because it's mostly covered up. But I think that turned out really cute, and it gives it, so, you know, just that cute little cookie cutter look background. So I think that turned out really cute. So yeah, I haven't stamped anything inside or anything yet, but so that is another one that I made. And then next, for the gingerbread, for the mini gingerbread, I made a cute little banner. Look how cute she is. So on this one, I, rather than cut out the base and then line it, I cut out this piece, okay, and then I cut out this piece again out of a different color, and then I didn't use the outside piece, I used the inside piece. Okay, so all these that I cut out, that I used on this card, the outline, okay, then I used the inside piece on here, on these, okay. And then that makes it a lot easier just to put this on top of the shadow piece, and you don't have to try and, you know, line it and glue down that little tiny piece. So anyway, I did a couple different colors. I used the little scarf that comes with it, and I used one of the little bows that comes with it. I put a tiny little pom-pom on each one, and then a little diamond dot on top of the little bow for the head. I used this some ribbon that I had in my stash already. It's kind of a burlap, so it, you know, matched the gingerbread, and then it has little white polka dots. I thought that was cute. And then on each end, I've attached a cute little silver sparkly snowflake, and then I add a little star you know, cabochon thing in the middle of those. And then in between each little one, I tied a little piece of pink tulle, think that turned out so cute. So that's super cute. Can you imagine like taking a little tree and decorate, you know, putting this around on your little tree, like in your craft room or something? So cute. Or you could use it on packaging, you know, make it a little bit smaller one, make it on packaging. Really cute. So that is another thing that I made with the mini gingerbread dolls. Okay, and then let's see, what else did I play with? Okay, so then I also played with this one. Okay, this one's called the bow banner. Okay, so you get the base piece right here. Okay, and then you get these layering pieces. So there's 2 layers. So you have this one with the scalloped edge that you can put on first, and then this one that's not scalloped to put on next. And it's both stitched. And then you get these 2 bigger layering bows. They fit on these 2 ends, and then you get these other layering pieces and some, you know, hearts and circles. So really cute. So I just made one like this. So I just used a white 110-pound base. Okay, and then I layered up red on the first layer, and then I layered up the second layer with some gold foil. I layered up these, and I layered up these, and then I put the little hearts on. So banner, use it for everything. I mean, this is going to be a great thing for Valentine's, birthday, any occasion. So this will be a great one to have in your stash. So it turns out really cute. Okay, when it's done, let's see, it measures, it's about 5.5 inches across. So pretty much across a whole card if you're a card maker. Okay, so I did that one, and then I also did a couple more in Christmas. So I used my Snow and Cocoa again, and I made this one. So white base, and then I layered up the bows with this kind of yellowish paper, and then the pink first layer, the green second layer, and then for my letters I spelled burr, and for my letters I used some let me grab it and show you. Forgot to bring it over with me. So I used some of this, this is a foam sheet that I have, and it's adhesive on the back. So what I did was cut out some letters, and I didn't bring that either. Okay, so what I used was, hang on. Sorry, this is me being not very prepared. Okay, so I used this old die. I didn't have any alphas that were smaller. I looked on, I have a whole kinds of stickers, but the colors that I wanted and stuff, I didn't have any small ones to fit on the banners. So I used this old die that I had in my stash because it's got the smaller letters. And so I just put it on here on my foam. Okay, so it's just this gray foam. I cut it out, and then I peeled the letters off and then just stuck them right down because they were already backed with the adhesive. And then rather than coat it with a piece of paper or something, I just topped them off with glossy accents. Okay, covered them all with glossy accents, and then I sprinkled them with glitter. This Deco Art Glamour Dust that I've had forever. I've mentioned this before. I use this all the time. And that made it all, look at the dimension on those letters. And sparkly. This turned out so cute. So this one I made burr. And then this one I kind of did a little bit of the reverse because I cut them out all. I try to keep my dies together. If I don't have to separate them, I don't. So I hadn't separated them at the time, so I had 2 of each thing, so I just kind of did a reverse color on this one, and this one I spelled out the word joy. So I think those turned out really pretty. So yes, very versatile banner. I mean, you could do it for a birthday and put, you know, HBD or something if you wanted to put letters. You don't have to put letters. I just thought that looked cute to put some letters on it. You can just put, you know, decorate them up. You could put the letters. You can add little ephemera pieces or, you know, cabochons or whatever, but super versatile die. So that is what I made there. And I think that is that it that I've been working on. Oh, let me show you this one, even though I've already done the shopping bag die a couple times, showed you. This is the shopping bag die again. Okay, this time I used acetate to make it out of. So it's clear, but of course super sturdy. So it's just kind of, I didn't decorate it very much, but I just put some, you know, red pom-pom there. I put some candy cane striped ribbon for my handles this time. The ones I've made before I didn't put handles on. So I decided to use the handle that time, put it that. This here is the top part of the Santa bow that's layered up. And then this, the tail is part of the present die. So I have a mix of all different dies here in this. So anyway, cut this out of the striped red and white foiled striped paper, and then I have a layer of the gold for the second layer, and then a white for his belt. And then this is from another die set. This is from the Candy Cane Memdex, the Jolly Word. So I have that layered up in pink and white, or pink and red glitter. And then I attached this cute little Santa bow that I got from BB Craft. I attached that there at the bottom. So yeah, I think that made a really cute, really cute bag. And this is a good sized bag, so you can fit quite a bit in there. I mean, you could fit some jewelry, you could fit a little perfume, you know, socks, gift cards, makeup, you know, all kinds of fun stuff. Lots of crafty items. So really fun die set. So anyway, that is that one that I made. So I will list and link all of these dies that I have used from Erica's shop. I'll also link her shop, and so you guys go check it out. And I have a discount code now, so if you decide to go with any of these dies, make sure you use my discount code. It's POLKA10, so it's POLKA 10, and that'll save you 10% on your order. So, like I said, I will link everything below. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I really appreciate it when you guys do that. And, yeah, hopefully you guys are having a great holiday season, and I will be back with some more shares. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.